It's a great day today because today we are planting our seedlings. We've been waiting so long for this and it's finally here. They are getting so big and need to get in the ground. So it's an exciting day today. I'll show you how I do it. As the granddaughter of a gardener, I learned to appreciate fresh food from a young age. Now with my own garden in the city, it's time to plant. As a registered dietitian, I'm inspired by the food I'm able to grow. I'll share my tips on how to be a nutritional cook and make homegrown the star of my recipes. Learning from educational resources, friends, and some wise seasoned veterans, I seek to uncover the secrets of gardening. So here is how we're starting off the season. So these are just things that came back. Chives, sage, amazing. That is Swiss chard that actually came back because it survived the winter. I have lavender, I have rhubarb. Those are some peonies. And then we have all this open space for our new plants. All right, so the first thing we are putting in the gardens this season is sunflowers. So sunflowers are my favorite flower. I just love the color, yellow. They just make me happy just looking at them. So of course we have to start with our sunflowers, and it makes sense because we're gonna line the back of our plot with them so that they don't shade out anything in front like this Swiss chard I have here. And all I can say is I am super excited. This is the first time of the season I have actually planted anything in the ground, and you can feel it in your bones, you know? It just feels so good to be in the gardens as I swallow pollen. But it feels really good to be here. So excited, and couldn't be any happier to start with these sunflowers that we started from seed 8 weeks ago. And look at them now. Amazing. First sunflower of the season. What I did is I actually lined them all up against my wall here, and I have 16. They're a little tight, but I'm making a wall of sunflowers here. So now at least I can see how far apart I have to space them before I actually plant them. Zucchini. Can you believe how big this is? So this has also been growing for about 8 weeks. It also needs to be watered right now. Let's get these in the ground. Zucchini get really wide. So I'm gonna only plant 2, and I'm gonna space them out about 1.5 feet apart. So the next thing we're going to do is plant our tomatoes that we grew, our San Marzano tomatoes. And I've been looking for a spot in my garden to plant them because they're going to get tall, and I'm going to use those tomato cages behind me. And I don't want them to shade anything else out. So what I decided to do is put the tomato cages down the side of my plot so that they won't block anything behind them. So now I'm going to choose the best. How do you choose? I have so many, but I can only choose 4. So I'm going to choose the best 4. So this one looks really strong, so I'm going to go with this one. All right, here we go. I'm going to put the tomato cage on it while it's still little so that I don't have to worry about as it gets bigger, like impaling the roots. One down, 4 more to go. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so the 4 I planted over there are all the San Marzanos that I grew, and the last one I have here is an heirloom that my friend Julianne made. So we're gonna put the heirloom over here in this other corner. Okay, so I successfully planted our sunflowers and our zucchini. They're looking a little sad because it's been a hot day today. So I figured now I'll get working on the dahlias. So I ordered my dahlias from the Dahlia Shed, which is in Rhode Island, and in Middleton, Rhode Island. And I'm really excited because I've seen a lot about them, and I've heard a lot about them at the I think it was from when I was at the Newport Flower Show last year. And I am so excited to try their dahlias. They look absolutely beautiful. So I ordered them back in, I want to say January or February, and they shipped them to me, I think in late March I got the box, and then I just kept the box closed in my garage so that they would stay shaded and covered until I was ready to plant them. So it's definitely time to get them in the ground. So here we go. And I ordered a bunch of different types. I don't even really remember what I ordered, but it's really cool because it's like a family run kind of local spot. So let's see, it says tips for growing They should be planted mid-May. We're doing that. And a spot that receives 8 hours of direct sunlight. Perfect, that's what we're doing. Lay the tubers 4 to 6 inches deep. Space them 12 inches apart. So I'll do like probably 2 rows. We're in my spot over here. And it says not to water them. So we're not going to water the tubers. So I may put a little bit more water on my sunflowers before I do this. All right, so we're planting our dahlias, and we started with our cafe au lait, which are right here, and I planted them about 3 inches to 4 inches deep with the eye, this is the eye, facing up. And they're gonna lay on their side like they're going to bed, okay? So just like that. And I'm just gonna keep going back, and I have a nice trench here, and I have them all 12 inches apart. So leave space in between. Yellow collection. Woo. So this is just a mixed variety of yellow dahlias. First we have Daydreamer. Next we have Banner Yellow. From our yellow collection, we have Little Scotty. I love yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, and it's also my favorite. All my favorite flowers are yellow. can see all of the tubers are in their little bed. So now I'm going to cover all these guys up with soil, and then once they start to grow, we have these stakes in place, and I'll tie some twine around and it'll keep them all together so that they don't fall everywhere. And I put the sticks in first so that I didn't impale any of the dahlias later on once they've grown. It was a great day today in the gardens. I planted everything I wanted to plant. I have so much in 12 by 12 square feet. It's crazy. Starting in the back, we have our sunflowers. Moving our way up, we have 2 rows of dahlias. Then we have our Swiss chard that came back from last year because it was a mild winter. We have our broccoli rabe that we've been growing from seed for the past few weeks. We have kale. My kale didn't come out super well, so I planted one and I think I'm gonna end up redoing some more from seed. We have our San Marzano tomatoes over there looking gorgeous. We have 2 cucumbers there. Those are not from seed. My mom got those from a local farm near her. We have over there an heirloom tomato. We have our zucchini here. Look at our beautiful zucchini. Amazing. We started that just 8 weeks ago as little baby seeds at Julianne's house. So it's really exciting. It's been a long day, but I'm just so excited for this season. Excited to see all of these things grow. Even more than they already have. So thanks for watching, and as they say, to plant a garden is to believe in tomorrow. See you tomorrow.